Yo, was geht up? This is Max Berger, and in this video, I have something to confess to you. Me and maybe a bunch of other people have been lying to you when it comes to the hustle, because the truth is quite nasty and maybe even a little bit more uncomfortable than you have previously thought. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to share with you the truth, and I'm going to shed a light on something that usually doesn't get a lot of attention. It's a little bit of a wake-up call, it's a little bit of a ranty video, but at the end of the day, you're going to walk away from this video knowing exactly where the pitfalls of hard work lie and how exactly you can apply that into your situation so you don't only work hard but also smart and actually get tangible results in your life, in your business, and in your money.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? My name is Max Berger, and I've attained that freedom. No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
Thank you so much. If you haven't done so yet, please do consider hitting that subscribe button right underneath this video. On this video, I'm going to call out all the BS. I'm teaching you the truth. This is not some watered down stuff that you might see on other channels. This is the truth here. So it would be cool if you subscribe and hit that bell symbol right next to that every time you get notified I'm dropping new content. Let's crack right into it. So here's the thing why I've been lying to you, or basically everybody's been lying to you. It's because we're all glorifying the hustle, But the thing is, hustle is not enough. Hustle is busy work. You need to do structured, concrete work. So, this has been kind of like a trend on social media over the last couple of years. It's like, hustling is great and, oh, I'm hustling so hard. It's great. It's absolutely the step in the right direction, but it's not enough. You need to have concrete results. Hustling alone is nothing else but busy work, Busy work versus meaningful work. What are you actually doing? Are you actually working on something towards a specific goal, right? Busy work versus structured work with a certain goal that you're working towards. Busy work versus being accountable, right? You need to be held accountable every day, every week. Are there actually results being produced? Busy, like most of us are just keeping ourselves busy, and it's so easy to tell yourself that, like, oh yeah, I'm busy, I'm hustling hard. What exactly are you doing? What exactly are you concrete producing? And you have to call yourself out on that, and that's why I wanted to create this video. It's a little bit of a ranty video here. You need to call yourself out on that, like, are you actually producing results, or are you just keeping yourself busy to temporarily feel good? And like I said, this temporarily feeling good used to be, like, eat your junk food, go watch a movie. That's great. Nowadays, many people say, like, okay, that's not enough. I want to feel good because I'm working hard, but at the same time, it's another trap. It's vanity metrics. Just because you're working hard and because you're busy doesn't mean that there's any results going to be coming in. Let me give you an analogy to understand that better. Imagine you're sailing on a ship and maybe you're doing it alone, maybe you have a team there, you got the whole ship crew, and while you're on the ship, everybody's busy, this guy's hosting the sail, the other one is doing the rudder things, you're like, wow, that's great. There's great progress being made. Everybody's doing their job. It's fine, right? It looks totally fine. Everybody's doing quote unquote busy work, hustling. But if you zoomed out, and you see the ship has no goals, it's not being held accountable, hell, it doesn't even know where to go, what does it do? The ship sails in circles, and nothing is happening. So it's kind of like a joke that we were making in my team all the time is, if you're hustling, even if you're hustling hard, without a clear goal, without a system, without an accountability system, then you literally have a toy business. And I'm not talking about, like, this one guy watched this like, I'm selling toys, that's me. No, that's not what I mean. We're meaning you don't have a real business, okay? You have a toy business, a fun little thing that you're doing maybe as a hobby. Hustling does nothing to you unless you have somebody or something that keeps you accountable, saying, yo, where's the results? What have you been producing this week? What's going on? It's, by the way, on a side note, the exact same thing when it comes to delegation, okay? Many times when you're scaling a business, when you start to bring the first money in, you start being busy with busy work. Whereas you should maybe be in a position where you're creating an overall vision, where you're creating systems. And you know, before you know, you're going to sit there and you're doing the $10 an hour tasks, $100 an hour tasks, where you could be doing the $1,000 an hour tasks, $10,000 an hour tasks, okay? This is one of the things that I learned way back then when I started learning about productivity. There are certain tasks that you can do that are worth $10, $100, $25, $1,000, $10,000. If you're a business owner, okay, if it's your business, or even if you're self-employed and you don't have anybody to delegate to yet, you want to learn how to be thinking, focusing, and executing on the $1,000 and $10,000 an hour tasks. Because everything else is just busy work and it won't make your business grow. And this is another thing that I hear many times when you ask people like, well, what's your growth plan for your business? And people are like, well, it's going well. Like, as long as it's going like this. Listen, if you're not growing your business, you're stagnating your business. There is no in between. Okay? If you're not growing your business, you're stagnating. You need to be in the growing business. Okay? You need to be in the growing business. That's what you need to do, because there's always going to be competition that is out to get you. There's always going to be the market changing. If you're not growing alongside with it, you're going to be stagnant. You're going to be, you know, Blockbuster. You're going to be whatever other companies there are that Amazon, eBay, and whatever are taken out of business. If you're not growing with a specific system, if you're not having somebody who keeps you accountable, if you're not operating under a certain structure where it's about results, you're doing something very, very wrong and you're not going to succeed. Because like I mentioned before, it's easy to trick your brain and say everything is fine because today I was very busy. But at the same time, you need to look at what have you been doing, what kind of results have you been producing, and how is that helping the growth of your business. So that was a little bit of more of a ranty video. I apologize for that. I apologize maybe for being a little overly invested and or aggressive here. But I thought I'd record that as some sort of a little wake-up call. Shaking you awake. That's what we're doing on this wonderful channel here, okay? So if you say, hey Max, I would love to have your help. I have no experience in business yet, but I want to build my own business. I don't want to have a boss. I want to get out of the 9-to-5 cubicle lifestyle. You can hit that link in the description and jump on a free call with us. Same for if you already have a business, but you're not fully aware of the growth. You want to have somebody look at the business structure, look where are the pitfalls, where you can make more money, how to grow a brand, all of those things. Jump on a call, click on that link in the description down below. Brings you to an application. Takes around 2 minutes to fill out that application so we know exactly who you are and how we can help you. And then you can book an exact date and time where you want us to call you. And if obviously if you want to work on a longer term basis as a mentor-mentee relationship together with me and my team, we can make that happen as well. But at the very least, jump on a call with us so we can look at your situation and help you out. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go back to busy work now. Actual structured work. Don't forget that. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And GG.